Right, folks, welcome back to an episode of Gunning For It with me, Dr. Benji FM. Now, you can see from the league table straight off the bat, we are top of it. 16 points from our first 5 games. Didn't get the 6 out of 6 that we were hoping for. Not ideal, because Wolves got a 2-2 against us. Scored a very, very late goal in the game, 91st minute. And, we were not beaten, but it felt like a loss. It was one of those, you know. Aside from that, though, looking really good. Since the opening day win against Leicester, Sheffield United, Leeds, Burnley and Brighton, all beaten. And today, we play Lincoln and Liverpool. Now, I did say yesterday that we play the game in the Champions League. I'm saving a particular Champions League game for a little bit later on in November. Juventus and Aston Villa. That looks like quite a fun episode, and that will be the next episode we play tomorrow, so look forward to that one. But first of all, let's stick with this. Lincoln, of course, a rival of the Boston Boys back in the day, of course, local rival and a league rival at times as well, still in League One currently, and then Liverpool, an away trip to Anfield should be tough. So one game where we should win quite comfortably and get to showcase some of the players in our team, and then another which will be a battle at the top, hopefully. Liverpool currently in 5th position and looking pretty good. So far, so good, though. Top of the league, see if we can hold on to that. But first things first, then, this Carabao Cup match against Lincoln City. Oh my. So, team-wise for this one then, Gentile will be in goal. Morris comes in at right back, James Morris. We've got a little bit of that's a little bit of an injury concern. Dalton Lashley has had an injury and is coming back from it, so we won't risk him in this one. Delit and Chesney will be at the back. Undembe will be at left back. Kuzman, Fabrice and Husman will be in the centre. Lohada and we've got the front two, of course, of Manny and Haya. We're playing him as a TM, a target man. So hopefully, because he's 6'5", he's an absolute magician in the air, hopefully. So we'll see if we can get the best out of him. 18 jumping reach, very good heading, and has got a couple of goals for us. I say a couple of goals, 4 in 6 for us so far. Disappointing, actually, was Davey, who started the season so well. It was the man that I was not too sure about. 3 goals in 3 appearances in his first 3 games, then got an injury and hasn't played since. Really disappointing. Hopefully we'll see him later on in this season. Maybe next episode he'll feature at some point. But I say Manny's come in, actually, on that left-hand side, and has done the same thing. 3 goals in 3 games. So all the strikers, we mentioned it at the start of the season, are doing well, scoring goals. Hopefully it continues. All right, without any further ado, let's get into this game against Lincoln. At home, it should be as routine can be. There's a massive opportunity here for me to rotate and keep things fresh, but actually, as I said before, the momentum to me is more important. And by the way, a little bit of a Boston update for those that are interested. For those that were here at the very, very start, I remember Rob France, who was an Arsenal Academy graduate of all teams, actually. He's now at Boston. He had some time at Oxford, and then he's gone back to Boston United, which made me feel very nice. Rob France, Boston for life, apart from when he goes to play for Oxford for 3 years in his career. All right, then, can we do the business? Can we get the goals required to win this game? You'd think so. In a battle of the red kits, Chesney, first chance of the game, heads just over. Just checking there, Lincoln currently 11th in League One, so, I mean, it should be easy, right? Right. Another free kick. Ball played into that back post. Fabrice is there. Second bite of the cherry. Not quite cleared again. Half an hour gone. Lincoln doing pretty well. Yeehaw now with the free kick. Again, we go close, but it's not a goal. Can we just pop one in the back of the net? Just in the first half, at least. Chesney under another one. No hider now. Will he get a shot? A shot on goal. He will. Finds that far post. He's been an absolute superstar, actually. Julian Hohider. Lowhider. Sorry. 4 assists, 2 goals so far, and now a goal in the cup as well. He's been an absolute superstar. A few people questioning whether he was the right siding for me, but yeah, he's certainly proving his worth so far this year. Again, some of the lesser sides will be really tested in the next game against Liverpool, of course, but you can see here, dribbles with the ball, finds that far corner, and we go into half-time at least 1-0 up, right? Surely there's another goal in this before half-time. Doesn't look like it. And now as time ticks away then, Arsenal 1, Lincoln 0 at half-time. That's just same again, boys. They've not had a shot on target yet, which is fine. And I will say, apart from that Wolves game, where obviously they scored 2 against us, we've looked very, very good at the back. I'm pleased with how things are going, but, I expect a little bit more in the second half. Let's make it like a 3 or a 4. Come on. Well, in fact, we'll go more positive. Why not? We're at home. We're at the Emirates. Let's look for some more goals. Lincoln, though, on the ball. Martin's on it now. Plays back to Effiong, I think you'd say it. Williams and Effiong combine once again. And so far, again, possession-wise, it's 50-50. They've come to the Emirates as a League One side, and they've looked decent. Martin now, as they continue to keep hold of the ball, played across to Jury, finds What? Is it? There's a bug. There must be a bug. Convery with a goal. Marcus Convery, and it's 1-1. What? It's the grey kit. It's the grey kit that's silver almost, isn't it? Which is good because they will be second by the end of this game. Oh, Lloyd Morgan's been sent off for Villa against Manchester City, and now City have taken a lead. Well done, Villa. Well done, mates. All right, team-wise, 25 minutes to go, and all of a sudden, with them scoring, I'm going to bring Davey on. He's trying to come back to fitness. I guess it makes sense. We're going to change Yeehaw to a complete forward again and see what business he can do. And Dwayne Taylor's going to come on. I'm going to save our other fella, Julian, for the Liverpool game now. Hoseman now with a chance to maybe get something off. Is it really Taylor with it? Dwayne Taylor, another goal for him this season. Lovely finish as well. What a substitution, viewers. I mean, I need some credit for that, surely. Nicely worked, though, again. And you can see from range as well, it's a really nice finish. I say nicely worked. He dribbles into a defender and it falls nicely for us. But it's nice to see so many players attacking. Full-backs up on either side. You love to see that as well. 2-1. Surely Lincoln aren't going to fight back again. I'm notoriously bad at Carabao Cup matches, but Taylor maybe have another chance here when he goes for goal. Keeper does well actually, and they clear it away. Free kick. Morris whipped in towards that back post. Taylor on it again, finds Davey. We need to get him a goal. Taylor goes for it, and it goes just over. Do we go for another change in this side? I'm going to bring Hoosman off, bring Guendouzi on, who will probably start against Liverpool actually, so it's nice to get a little bit of rotation in, but again, bring the players on, keep them fresh, ready for the game coming up. The big question for me though is, are we going to have our full complement at the back? That's the big question. Like, Morris is good at right back, but he's not quite as complete. That's the thing. But it looks as if that's going to be that. Lincoln don't even get to take the goal kick, and a pretty convincing win when you look at the stats of the game. 2-1. It could have been much more than that, but we've given Lincoln a chance. Credit to them. They come away to the Emirates and played pretty well. 50-50 in possession. That's pretty good. Good win though, boys. Well done. And we take that then a couple of days' time to Anfield. I now realise we should have definitely saved players and rested more, but it's fine. We should be okay. Maybe we just didn't overexert ourselves because we know what's coming up. But with that said, I am going to rest them all for the following day. Big game coming up here though. First big game of the season. Away, again, I say it again, at Anfield. They've got some good players. Randy Deckers, of course, we know all about. Can we stop him? That's the question. He's a player, I'm not going to lie to you, because I did try and sign last episode in the transfer window, but Liverpool were having none of it. So I'd like to beat them now because of that. I've also got the Carabao Cup 4th round draw, so we'll quickly do this to see who we face in the next round. Okay, well... I mean, how exciting. Liverpool. Okay, what are the odds? That game will be in between. In fact, we probably won't play it in the next episode again. We're waiting for Juventus, Aston Villa. That's the game I think we care about far more. If Ronaldo still plays for Juve, I'm gonna be asking questions. Just to be clear, viewers, I know he doesn't. I'm not that thick. Okay, away from home. Have I mentioned where yet? I feel like this is going to be tough. Right, Dalton Lashley, though, back into the side, back at right back, and at left back, David Gibb, not quite fit enough to play, so he's not going to feature either. Koeman's going to play. We mentioned it before, Guendouzi's going to come back into the centre as the Mazzala, and I'm going to change him back up to the complete forward as well. Target man, I do like him in that role, but we're not going to go with it. Davies on the bench, ready, raring to come on. Svoboda's there as well, actually, who's got a couple of goals for us when he's entered the field late in games, so I'm actually going to give him an opportunity as well. I'm not going to play with a second goalkeeper. I should mention actually second goalkeeper wise, I had no idea Antuna was here as my backup. He was in the under-23s. He must have had a loan spell last year. He did at Southampton, so that would be as to why we didn't see him initially, but he is part of the squad and I feel sorry for I can't remember his name. I've had to demote someone to the hang on, Gazaniga's here as well. We're not using... Okay, fine. I think it was John Sawyer. Yeah, sorry, John. I should probably be having John as my backup, but he can have a loan move somewhere else. As we go into the game then, Liverpool, and... Where's... Is he injured? I think he could be injured, viewers. Let's take a look here. Randy Deckers, injured, unavailable, a calf strain. Their key man, their big man, is not going to be playing in this one. I love that Liverpool still have like familiar names. Joe Gomez, Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, all still in the side. Dudek at left wing, we know is very, very good. And, of course, Soler up front as well. A danger for them. It's still got to be stopped. But no Randy Deckers. That's a loss for them, a big blow. All right, I'm going to get passionate with them, so I've got faith in you. Get out there. Come on, do the business. Make a difference out there today. As if we do well in this, I'm going to be loving life. Apparently this guy's not available either. McAndrews, we've looked at him before, I think, out on that left-hand side, also not available. So 2 big names not available for them today. All right, then, we're in our sort of minty green, lime green kit, and we play against the Liverpool side wearing the traditional red. Come on, and this is the game for me. This is it now. So well and good. What's gone before is gone now. It's about this game. It's about winning this one and showing that we can be title contenders. I just want to win. I just want to win a Premier League title. That's like I don't know if I've ever wanted to win it more in almost like a one-season challenge. It feels a little bit like with Arsenal. If we get close this year, I think we'll do another year. But I mean, I did this year feel set up. I feel like we've got the squad to do it. We've got the system in place. We've got the players. Like, please. I just really want to win it before we end this series. And part of it, for those that watch the Thames FC series, of course, you will remember as... Oh my word, they've hit the post. The Thames FC series didn't end as I wanted it to. Like, there was a bit of a... There was a sour taste left with Thames FC that we didn't quite reach what we were trying to reach, and we never quite got there. And with this, I want to go out with, you know, one last hurrah and I want to win a league title. If it means I've had to move to Arsenal to do it, we've gone through Boston, we've gone through Villa. I just want it in my trophy cabinet. As the first half, as well, it's been and gone, really. Some of their boys, though, suffering up front. They're not playing particularly well, and it encourages me to go for it a little bit more. I'm going to aggressively say I'm far from pleased. I think we're capable of much better than what we've seen so far in this game. But changing these two strikers up, I'm going to change his role again. He's not going to know what to do with himself. I'm already thinking about introducing Svoboda on. I'm actually going to play more positively as well. Maybe just think about playing on that front foot. They're a weakened side compared to normal. We've had more possession. Our pass completion's very good. Of course, that vertical tiki-taka style working for us well, and with defending wide areas quite well so far as well. So we've just got to get that goal, really. And I'm thinking Manny for Svoboda might be the move, as we've got a free kick when Doozy ball in, a big chance for us. Yes, it's in. Yeah. What is that? Just making it up, viewers. Yeah. I think it's Yahya. Mustafa Yahya, I think. As Doozy puts it in, Trent Alexander-Arnold makes a right mess of it, and Yahya puts it in the goal. We need to nickname him. It's just tricky. It just doesn't. I just don't know what to do with it. It's Aya. Just say that then, if you can get it straight away. Ball played across. Liverpool trying to fight back immediately. Lashley does very well. Well done, Bob. He's not called Bob, but Bobby Lashley. It just makes sense to my brain. If you're not a wrestling fan, that'll just... Whew. And even if you are, to be honest, it still might have gone, as they've got a chance here. Cousins plays it to Pretence. They've got some great names in this Liverpool side, it must be said, as we don't quite get there. Dudek's under it now. He's a danger. Trent Alexander-Arnold's delivery's always very good. Gardner goes for goal, and he shoots just over into the bushes. Liverpool are going to have to start going for this. I'm going to make the change I was going to make anyway. Svoboda's going to come on, and I'm just thinking Dwayne Taylor for Lahida, I think might be the move as well. Double switch then. A couple of, I was going to say youngsters, but a couple of just fresh blood really, energy that's come onto the pitch. As there's space there if we can work the ball to it. As it's cleared, I think it's because we're making changes. If anything happens, obviously I'll report back. Allison. Oh, Manny. Surely we've got to get there first. I've never seen this happen before. Manny turns on it back across. We can't finish it off. I've never seen that happen. Usually you might see it tackled and then shot straight in. But yeah, I've never seen it happen in that fashion. About 10 minutes to go in this one. As Dudek for Liverpool. Dudek, oh God, I hope he's doing all right without me. Gardner on that far side. Can he put it into the centre? He plays it back to Trent again. Ball played in and they go close. All right, with 10 minutes to go. Coming off positive. A bit more balanced. A little bit more reserved than we were doing. Ruben Neves has come on for Liverpool. I don't think he's going to play out on the left side, it must be said, as they've got another chance. 3 or so minutes left to go. He's got so much time. I don't know how he's cocked it up so much. He should have scored. I thought it was a guaranteed goal, and now maybe a breakaway for Arsenal. Is there going to be an opportunity for us if you can feed the ball through? Taylor, decision making not his best there. Gomez and him battling for it. Ruben Neves clears up the mess. We're going to go from balance to defensive. See this out now, boys. Come on. Again, in terms of the title race, viewers, this is massive, and it looks like with time disappearing second by second. There it is at Anfield. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 1. I'll never celebrate that ever again in my entire life, but I'm loving that. As look at that, the viewers. What a performance away from home. Dominated the ball and get the goal as well. Shout out to the boys. What a victory. Loving that, viewers. Absolutely loving it. Oh, come on. There we go then. Looking at the league table, I've got to see it for all its glory. 19 points, unbeaten so far. The Invincibles are back. United and City still not lost either. But what a result that is. Really, really pleased with it. And what a platform to build from now. Next episode, Aston Villa and Juventus. The Champions League results for me are not really that important, I've got to say, but doing well in that competition again. Wins breed wins, and so far things are looking good. I will join you then next time, middle of November. I'll play through October and we'll see what's what, and I can't wait to show you the results of it. Hopefully it goes well. If it doesn't, I'll start tomorrow's episode with viewers, and you'll know immediately what's happened. If you enjoyed today though, do drop a like on it. Want to see some more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm in love with care from 10 minutes time. Thank you so much for watching, as ever. I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye. We've won. Come on, we're going to do this. Is it too early to believe 7 games in? Probably.